There's a growing trend in America, according to the latest Pew Research data. 19% of people now do not affiliate with any religion in particular. This is up from 15% just 5 years ago. Now, not all of these people who identify as non-religious or not affiliated with a particular religion are atheist or agnostic necessarily. In fact, many of them still believe in God, many of them still believe in a higher power, many of them still consider themselves to be spiritual. They've just eschewed religious dogma. And the really interesting thing about this change is that it's across the board. It's men and women, it's every race, it's every social class. More and more people are identifying themselves as not affiliated with any particular religion. And, you know, I wish I could tell you that the trend is universal, but there is one place that seems remarkably impervious to this demographic shift. Congress. We're celebrating our first Hindu in Congress, that's Tulsi Gabbard of Hawaii, which is cool. Our first Buddhist in the Senate, Mazie Hirono, also of Hawaii, which is cool because she's also the first Asian female senator. And then there's the first openly bisexual member of Congress and the very first to list her religious affiliation as none, Rep. Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona. Now look, it's not too unusual that we're only just now getting our first Hindu congressperson. Hindus only make up 0.4% of the population. And it's not strange that we're only now just getting our first Buddhist senator, because Buddhists only make up 0.7% of the population. But it is kind of strange that we're only just now getting someone who's not affiliated with any religion when that makes up 19% of the population of the country. That's nearly 1 in 5 fucking people.
Now it says right in the Constitution that no religious test shall ever be required as a qualification to any office or public trust of the United States.
But unfortunately, that's not the attitude taken by the American electorate. They're all like, bitch. If you don't turn to some ancient fucking book of stories and poems in your hour of need, then you can fuck off. You ain't being my leader. I'm gonna read from this here book. I'm gonna inspire my childrens. And the woman said unto Joab, Behold, his head shall be thrown to thee over the wall. What a fucking pleasant book. It's a good moral guide. Decapitations and throwing heads over walls. You don't have to have my religion, but you have to have a religion, or I am not gonna vote for you. So, we gotta read the Psalms. We gotta keep reading the Psalms. We gotta keep reading the Psalms until we get salmonella. Oh yeah. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like, religion doesn't seem to be any sort of big uniting factor in our country. The fact that almost every Democrat and every Republican both identify as Christian on both sides of the aisle doesn't seem to have done anything to impede this partisan gridlock. It's still going on just as strong. It's not like these two sides are looking at each other and saying, well, we're both Christians, so we better find some solution. Like, that's not even on the table. There's nothing about that. I mean, the approval rating of Congress is what, 8%? By the way, who are these forgiving 8% that just seem to like Congress no matter what? Like, yeah, Congress fucking round my daughter up into the death camp and fucking, you know, electrocuted her and she's dead now, but I still like them. I'll just forgive just about anything Congress does. I'm one of the 8%. I mean, you'd think with the approval ratings of Congress as low as they are, the American people would be ready for some fresh new perspectives, but no, it's just a bunch of old white dudes yet again. Old, white, straight men clutching the Bible to their chest. Oh, this is the most important book ever! This is the best book! Repent! 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 Haven't the old, straight, white men clutching the Bible to their chest had their fucking chance at this point? Haven't we given them a fair go? Maybe it's time you let some other people give it a shot. Just fucking saying. I mean, it's good that we get to pat ourselves on the back and be like, oh, first Buddhist, yeah! First Hindu, wow! Ooh, wee! Oh, look, more LGBT people than ever before. Yeah! And like women too. Woo! women, cool. Yeah, but it's still mostly old, white, Christian, straight fucking men. And I really fucking hope that Kirsten Cinema, or however her fucking name is pronounced, I don't know if it's Cinema or Cinema or what the fuck ever, but I fucking hope that she does a good job, because right now she is the only person representing the lack of religious beliefs that exist in 1 out of every 5 people, in 19% of fucking Americans. She is the only person in all of the House, in all of the Senate, who when asked their religion said none. That's it. One fucking person. That is your representation, okay? So, are you satisfied with that? I'm not fucking satisfied with that. I don't know, just something about me fails to see that as a satisfactory situation. 'Cause I'm crazy. Are you crazy too? This here's the Bible. Click on it to subscribe to my channel. Oh yeah. Click on the Bible if you want to subscribe to The Amazing Atheist. Preach it, Lord. Preach it, brother. Preach it, sister. And don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr, and other magical places on the interwebs where I happen to exist and devote my time and do pretty, pretty things to your pretty, pretty faces, my dear childrens. Are you inspired by these words? Repent!